seminars and food drives. I am a UNICEF youth influencer. I'm a global youth ambassador for DIWOD, SDG advocate with SDSN Youth Network. I'm a Common Future Conversation member at the Chatham House. I've been spotlighted as one of 50 chain makers driving sustainable development goals by Nigerian Youth SDG. I've also created the Why Education series, which highlights the importance of education and provides valuable insights on Nigeria's educational system. If you're not already clapping for me, I don't know if we're fighting, but I'm supposed to be still like, the claps are supposed to be rolling by now. The claps are supposed to be rolling without me even saying too much. All right. So I'm going to be going back into the house rules just once again, so that we get everything together. Please, I can see that Daniel's mic is still unmuted. We want to try as much as possible not to interrupt the session. So please, once we come into class, please do your best to mute yourself, put on your camera. You can put on your camera, but please don't unmute yourself. So yes, those are the rules for today's session. Then if you have questions, please put them in the chat box. We have someone that is going to be taking note of every question along the way. I know that sometimes we always want to wait till Q&A session, but as the speaker is talking, there might be certain things that you want to get clarity on. Please, you can just always drop that in the chat box immediately, and we'll be taking note of the questions. So now let's jump right into why we are here today. I feel like knowing that people are with me. So let's go. See, no, I'm waiting. We're more than this. So we're more than this number. Let me just. And the thing is that when we give in this energy, it also helps our speaker to know that we are with her and we're excited, to let even all our speakers know that we are here to receive. No, darling, we're not. Our spirit is high up. Our spirit is high up there, and we want to also receive that same energy. Yes, let's keep it rolling. Yes. So these are my tech bros and my tech girlies. And really, this topic, I feel like this webinar could not have come at another time. This is legit the best time for us to be having this discussion. Really. So we're going to, our session for today is landing your dream cybersecurity job. The skills, certifications, and opportunities. No. It's huge, honestly, because you will see even small courses around on how to get cybersecurity courses. But this is a webinar that would also direct you to the skills that you need, certifications, and even where you can find opportunities. And we have a little bit of extras. Very little bit of extras. You should just wait for it. There's a lot in this webinar. So yes. Now I want to introduce the convener of the convener of the convener. See, I'm at this point where if I'm already giving this small ginger, I should be seeing those emojis without me asking. Like, usually my energy is up, so our energy should be up the way my own energy is up. So let's keep it rolling like that. So I want to introduce the convener of the biggest convener of the big biggest convener of this VA webinar, the Landing Your Dream Cybersecurity Job Skills as Education and Opportunities. But before I bring him up, let me see that robust bio. I'm about to read a robust bio. So please, you are going to bear with me. I'm going to take my time, because honestly, this opportunity is for free, and we do not take it for granted. We do not take such an opportunity that is coming for free for granted. Yes, so please allow me take my time to read this robust bio. All right, let's go. So our convener for this amazing, as I'm speaking, let the emojis and clapping just keep rolling in. Please don't dull the energy. All right, so Mr. Victor Akinode is a senior dynamic cybersecurity consultant. Oh, I've not started. He's a software engineer and a tech entrepreneur with a passion for solving complex digital challenges and empowering the next generation of African innovators. Whoa, I cannot see the emojis, so they are not enough. With a career that spans cybersecurity, data science, software engineering, and only Victor. No. See, those emojis should keep coming in. And data engineering, Victor has worked with notable firms including KPMG Nigeria, where he specialized in vulnerability assessment and penetration testing, ISO compliance, data protection and privacy assessment, and AI-powered threat intelligence platforms. Come on. He has also consulted for banks and fintechs, leading security audits, API testing, fraud analysis, and remediation strategies. Victor is the founder of the Venode Technologies, a cybersecurity and threat intelligence company helping African businesses protect critical infrastructure in response to digital threats and stay compliant with global standards. You see this place? We deal with global standards. You get all of these things are global standards. He's also the co-founder of Tenelton, an AI-powered fintech platform designed to help businesses optimize cash flow, manage risks, and make data-driven financial decisions. Man, I'm not done. Oh, I'm not done. He has authored and co-authored 5 research publications in AI, and is a recognized advocate for ethical and inclusive technology. Currently, he is serving as the lead cybersecurity instructor at All School Africa. Please, let that cap just be rolling. I don't know, it's not my bio, but my head is swelling. It's not my bio, but my head is swelling. Victor is committed to raising the next generation of Africa cybersecurity talent through accessible, mentorship driven education. With our hands jamming together. Let us welcome Mr. Victor Akinode for the opening remarks. Over to you, sir.
Um, Sorry, I need to confirm if you guys can hear me clearly. Can you hear me and can you see
Yes, we
me?
can hear you very clearly.
Okay, one sec, guys. I think my camera is a bit blur. Um, so yeah, I think I can proceed while I try to fix that. So it's so great to have you all around today. I don't know if I should say I'm happy or I'm feeling like there's a lot of weight upon me. I don't know. So I would say congratulations for joining this. It's I mean it's so great, and um, it's really a great thing to have you around. So I'll just quickly go into the opening remark while I'm trying to still fix my stuff from here. So yeah, it's as I said earlier, it's such a joy to finally have you all here. And I want to begin by saying thank you for joining, and also thank you for showing up. All right, so I literally know that it's not really easy to take such a huge step or such a leap that, oh fine, this is what I want to do, I want to do this. I mean, I want to build myself, I want to start a career in cybersecurity or in tech. I personally know that sometimes it takes back and forth to even comes to that resolution. So thank you for showing up, and thank you for registering for the event as well. So we are happy to have you here. So the webinar and the mentorship we're about to start means a lot to me personally, right? And it's not just something I sat down and I said, "Oh, let me just start this." It's something birthed out of experience and out of things I've gone through while growing up, and at least should I say from the journey that took me to where I am today. So it's not just because I work in cybersecurity, but because I remember what it felt like when I was trying to find my own way into this space. I remembered, that then I was even looking for mentors. I couldn't get mentors. I couldn't get anyone to really be there for me like that. So, and I knew that, a lot of people, I knew and I still know that a lot of people will still be in this same situation. And that's what I'm trying to offer to help. So when I was starting to, I didn't have a clear direction. What I had was just hunger, all right, a strong hunger, and then uncertainty, and then I have my grit and grace, all right. that I believe with God all things are possible. And that's why this is just more than an event to me. It's a door. For some of us that have been following me online, you would have heard me say this, that it's a door. And it's a door I'm opening for you, all right, that you're joining this call today, because I believe in your journey. And even if it doesn't really make sense right now, I believe in it. All right, it didn't make sense when I started to. Am I saying that it has it taken or how do I put it, like, does it make sense right now? Maybe not yet. All right, but it's a journey. That's why we call it a journey. So we keep improving, we keep growing, and then we keep advancing. So as I said earlier, it's not just an event, it's a door, it's an opening door for you, because I believe in your journey, because I believe in what you're doing. So for this event, we're going to talk about skills, we're going to talk about certifications, talk about job roles, real opportunities in cybersecurity, and things that you can actually do, step by step guide that can help you advance in your career. But more importantly, aside from all of that, we are going to be building your confidence, and that's why we are creating a community. And that community is not just a community, so it's a community for clarity. So if I would say it, I would say that we are building your confidence, we are building a community, and we are building clarity. So I would say that we are building 36. Okay, so the confidence in you, then we're building it through a community that can give you clarity. So whether you're switching careers, or you're starting from scratch, or you're just simply curious, regardless of the where you belong, right? um you belong here. All right. Whether you maybe I can see your stuff. So whether you can, maybe you've started already, you already have an insight into things, you already know how to do it, or you don't even know how to do it at all, or you've not started it at all. You belong here. So once again, thank you so much for trusting me and the team with your time, at least to join this event. I hope you leave today not just informed, all right, but inspired and invigorated. Like, not just to just come and learn. It's a moment of recharging, a moment of rejuvenating. All right, a moment where you can sit back and then try to plan your journey again. So, and I believe that you're ready to take that next step. So let's get started. What are we waiting for? Thank you so much for having me, guys. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. We already know the house rules. So I want to see those emojis. Those emojis are not enough. They are not enough. They are not enough. They are not enough for a robust and packed webinar like this. A free one. No, no, no. We should be like, our claps should not even stop. Or if I don't say, I say we should stop. Let's keep clapping. Let's keep clapping. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for that. Yes, thank you so much for introducing the session to us. So not to waste any of our time, because I know that we're just ready, like, Deborah, please just take us into this session. Please take us into this session fast. Well, yes, I'm going to be introducing our speaker for today. We know, I'm repeating the house rules again. You see that clapping? That clapping should not stop. At this point, that clapping should not stop. I'm going to be introducing our first speaker for today's session, with the name Miss Blessing Duru. Now, this one, I also want to take my time to read bio, because you see these bios, you see my bio. My bio, I finished it in like seconds. But you see, all these are speakers, are convenient. Their bios are robust. So let me get right into it. Now, Ms. Blessing Duru is a senior cybersecurity consultant at Digital Encode, with several years of experience helping organizations, especially in the financial and corporate sectors, to secure their digital assets, stay compliant, and build stronger security cultures. From conducting IT infrastructure audits and penetration testing to leading PCI DSS certification projects, Blessing knows how to spot vulnerabilities and turn them into opportunities for improvement. She's particularly known for simplifying complex security concepts and delivering cybersecurity training that is not just informative, but actually engaging and easy to apply. So you see that we're not here to come and be speaking too much of big English. We would actually be able to know how to apply it easily, like with ease. Now, she helps in bridging the gap between tech teams and business goals using clear communication, a proactive mindset, and a knack for detail to align cybersecurity strategies with what really matters to the organization. When she's not working on keeping systems secure, Blessing enjoys unwinding with a good book, watching movies, getting lost in historical documentaries, or diving into research and writing. She's all about learning, growing, and helping others to do the same in a constantly evolving digital world. My tech bros and my tech girlies, please, with our hands jamming together, let's welcome our first speaker for today's session, Miss Blessing Drew. We are so excited to have you, ma'am. Good morning.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Thank you very much for that introduction. Good morning, everyone, and I hope that this week was a good one for you all. And I hope that this webinar would, give you the information and what you need to, land that cybersecurity job. Who's excited? Who's excited? Please, I want to see the emojis. I want to see the. I'm loving this. Please keep it coming. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. Thank you, guys. So I'm going to be sharing my screen now in a bit. All right. Thank you so much. So for today, we are going to be looking at the topic that I think Deborah has already given so much light on, has already given so much information on how to land that dream cybersecurity job. Cybersecurity is something that is becoming very popular now. During my time, I think when I started, I think that was like 2021 when I dabbled into tech, basically. It was not really popular. I myself, I will tell you that when I started in cybersecurity, I did not know what cybersecurity really meant. I just dabbled into it. And what I really started with was data science, actually. So by the time I met someone who introduced me to cybersecurity, I actually saw that it was a promising, domain in tech, and not a lot of people were into it. But like Victor said, right? Victor said something that I really want to key into before I start my presentation. We didn't have mentors. Like so many people were not into the field, number one. Number two was that the people that were already there were not speaking about it. We're not telling people about it. They were just there sitting in positions. So there was, much ignorance. There was little information about the field. But today, what we're doing for you is that we're trying to, make you understand what cybersecurity is all about, the skills, the certifications that you need, the opportunities that you need to tap into for you to land that dream cybersecurity job. Now, starting with, my name is Blessing Drew. I'm a senior cybersecurity consultant with Digital Eco Limited. Basically, what I do is that I help my clients keep their information, that is both customer information like you and I, or information in the organization safe. And I also help them keep their information assets safe. Apart from that, I dabble in regulatory compliance like ISO 27001, PCI DSS, and also helping my clients implement robust security measures across the organization. I also deal with vulnerability assessment, penetration testing, just to help identify and remediate risks effectively. So that's that. Now, what is the agenda for today? We are going to be looking at an introduction, a very brief introduction to cybersecurity careers, understanding the domains in cybersecurity. Because now in cybersecurity, we have so many domains, right? People that I talk with, some of my mentees, they tell me that, oh, Blessing, I don't know what to go into. There's so many domains. And there are also myths that, oh, you have to be technical before you get into cybersecurity, or you need to know how to write code to develop programs, but some of those things are not really through, depending on the domain you want to go into, right? There are some domains that you don't even need to learn how to write codes, like GRC, which I'm going to be talking about. We're also going to be looking at the essential skills for beginners, the skills that you need, not just technical skills. So I think there's something going on with people in not just cybersecurity but in the tech space. People think that you only need technical skills to be at that place in your career, the peak of your career. But the answer is okay. Let me start from this last question about the whole resources issue, right? So now I know there are a lot of resources in cybersecurity, a lot of boot camps that are coming up, but you need to find out what you want to do. From your conversation or from your question, I think you mentioned something about identity management and security operation center monitoring, right? That's what you said.
Yeah,
So
that's
you
what
need
I'm currently building.
Okay. So you need to find resources that are tailored towards that role. An example of a certification is that Microsoft, I think, SC 900 that talks about identity management and compliance. Then you can also move towards computer cybersecurity analysts, and then also try to join more blue teams communities than red team communities. So what you should focus on is
That
the defense.
all my mentors in the industry are from the red team side, and most of them are into cloud. So, and me making up my mind that I want to do blue team and identity and access management, I'm finding it hard to source out proper mentorship.
All right. Okay, I understand that. I mean, Victor is offering a free mentorship which you can get into, and I'm sure he will help with that. But aside that, I want you to go on LinkedIn. I want you to look for people that are into security operations center monitoring. Now, I don't mean red team. There are a lot of people that work in places like banks and fintechs, and all they have to do is to monitor those organization systems, check for malware activity, any kind of attacks on their systems. So I want you to progress or navigate towards those people than the red team people, right? Because I think you are having the not really the wrong mentors, but people that are not doing what you want to get into. So I don't know if you understand. So that's that.
Yeah, and
For the
I'm
CC,
also journey slow because I'm learning red team. But I hope it's not a problem to be like versatile most field.
it's not a problem, but you need to focus on the role you're going towards. So for the next question, where you talked about CC, I could help you with materials. I've been able to coach some people, and they've written the exam and passed. If you reach out to me or reach out to Victor, we'll help with the materials or the sources you need to pass it. Therefore, where to write it? I think during my time it was just one, two centers in Nigeria, but I think now there are a lot of centers in Lagos, Abuja, Kaduna, and I think Port Harcourt. So you need to go to Pearson View is
Um,
website.
Sorry, Ame. We might
I'm
not be
staying in
able to
Abu.
entertain these follow-up questions because we have
Yeah.
other hands and we're running out of time. So since Miss Blessing has given you the opportunity to reach out to her after, you can kindly reach out to her on LinkedIn and then do all of these follow-up questions. So sorry. Thank you so much, Ame. All right, so over to you, Ibrahim. Please try as much as possible to make your questions quick. Put everything into one, please. Thank you so much.
Hi, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Victor and Ms. Blessing. So, I don't know if it's a question, but I'll just say the way I understand. So, I believe, I think, especially for JRC and other parts in cybersecurity. So, most of the time, it's more of like, because we have discussed certification and also having like of improving your knowledge within that space. So, for beginners, I don't know, is it possible, like, maybe you can also tell me the reason why it's not going to be like for people who are just starting, just to gain more like hands-on experience, maybe can shadow like people maybe working in that particular um field, maybe like in GRC, you can just shadow someone, you can just take in someone, maybe you're working in a particular company and you can just have someone that will just you can work with, and they will learn with you as you progress. Then if they also want to start with all those certifications, because it's kind of, some of these certifications too are just like also like kind of expensive, and some people are not that I'm just trying to make excuses for like people who are not like good with like writing exam and also taking some of these things. And also, how do you find opportunities around that? So yeah, that's basically
Okay.
my, I don't know if that makes sense.
All right. So if I get your question well, you're asking why it's difficult to find people to shadow in the GRC industry, right? That's what you
Yeah,
asked. That's the first question.
yeah, basically yes.
Okay, so on that, so the thing is, right, when it comes to governance, risks, and compliance, people working in those fields, they deal with critical sense critical organizations data, and for you to actually learn, you actually have to like be hands-on on those kind of information. But if you'd want to shadow someone, I mean, you could do cold image messages on LinkedIn, and the truth is you're going to get rejections, right? Not everybody is up to, allow people to shadow them or to even teach people. Most people are not like that. So it's I know it's a problem and it's quite difficult, but you need to keep trying to reach out to people that could help, mentor you or guide you. So for the next question, you said something about having the certifications being expensive in GRC. Yes, I understand. So things like ISO 27001, LA, NI, that's lead auditor, lead implementer, are quite expensive. But you can go from courses like there's this free one that was ongoing from Mastermind. It was a lead auditor program for ISMS and a BCMS program too. There's another one from Adversera, ISO 27001 Foundation. It's free. So they're actually free resources, but you need to know where to get them. You need to know where to, check to find them and people to meet with to find them. So I think I mentioned two free resources for GRC now. What I do is to learn, right? A lot of people have fears. I've met some people that would want to transition, say from law or from a medical background into cybersecurity, and they think it's very difficult, but it's not really. So the first thing you need to do is to learn, and when I mean learn is you have to put in a lot of sleepless nights. You have to dedicate time, put in effort with resources, and make sure you cover all the basics that you need to know. The second thing is visibility. You need to document your learning journey, put yourself out there. Whether it's LinkedIn, I think LinkedIn is like one of the popular ones, and Twitter. Twitter is also very reaching. So you'd never know who would see you, what employer would reach out to you. I've had friends that have gotten remote, like posting jobs. I mean, I say jobs that do not pay naira. Yes, from LinkedIn alone and from Twitter. So you need to put yourself out there. Have the willingness to learn. Be open-minded. A lot of people are not open-minded. A lot of people are closed-minded, and I think it attributes to the way we were brought up in Africa. So it's something you need to learn if you don't have it now. Be open-minded and be curious to know things. Yeah, so that's it.
Thank you so much, Miss Blessing. Really, if you're trying to break into like a completely new space, you definitely have sleepless nights because you want to catch up with all of the knowledge in trend. Thank you so much. So the next question will be going to Mr. Victor. So can you share with us?
There's another one from Adversera, ISO 27001 Foundation. It's free. So they're actually free resources, but you need to know where to get them. You need to know where to, check to find them and people to meet with to find them. So I think I mentioned two free resources for GRC now. But for the other one, just keep trying to reach out to people and I hope you find the right person.
Thank you so much, Miss Blessing. All right. So Sarah, please make it very fast and snappy. Sarah, are you with us? All right, Marvelous, you can go. All right. Okay, Sarah.
I'm here.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. Okay, so
You
first of
can go
all,
ahead.
I really enjoyed like the whole session and everything. It made some things very clear to me. So the question I have is, how how can you break into like the cybersecurity industry with like no actual experience? Like for me now, I'm planning to go for my national service, that's the NYSC. And I have this fear that although I've learned a lot both from university and like my combined efforts, recently I started optimizing my LinkedIn profile and sharing some things I learned. I created like a blog with like topics that I've explored and like my take on those topics and stuff. But my fear is going into this service now, I'm going to work like in an industry. I don't know particularly where, but I'm hoping that it's one that is aligned with cybersecurity. My own is, when you guys started, how were you able to navigate that field with like no actual experience, like the fear and everything that you like mess up and stuff like that? How were you able to navigate like that experience?
Okay, you're asking that when we started, how were we able to navigate the experience of having no experience? Is that the question? Having no experience and
Yeah,
we want to land the
like
job, right?
how were you able to like relate with people? How were you able to work without like there's this fear that you be like,
I think I lost you.
oh,
There's this fear that
specialty
what,
thing.
like, Sarah, I'm trying to best comprehend what you're saying, but I think you're breaking.
So I think you can just answer it the way
Okay,
you.
okay.
Okay,
Thank
so
you.
What I perceive from our question is that how can we, I mean, how did we navigate the experience of not having enough experience and we want to land a job, or we want to really, do well in cybersecurity? So, and what I would tell you is that we had our own fair share of things, I mean, of life, right? Though when we started, then it wasn't this trendy, all right, but at least we were able to I mean, it has this advantage and disadvantage. There were not so many people who are doing this thing then. So, the few that were available were hot cake. Do you get? And but now, I mean, the downside of that is that we were at a kind of disadvantage because there were no people to really coach and mentor us. But now I think there are a couple of persons trying to do mentorship and trying to help. But now, I think people are not really ready. Organizations are not ready to really relax, or should I say, reduce their expectations. So they are really looking for more experience and more this and more that. So for my own experience, I think the only thing was just consistency. I just have to keep showing up. And Blessing has mentioned a beautiful point, which is grow in public. All right. She mentioned that try to put yourself out there. So, well, I think I will rephrase it as grow in public. All right. So, if you are doing anything, put it out there. It makes sense, put it out there. It doesn't make sense, put it out there. To you, it's not making sense. All right. But when you eventually look back, you would wonder how you have really, really grown in so much, or should I say, in a very little time. All right. So don't just feel that, I mean, I have little experience and I cannot do this, I cannot do that. See, rejection is the food, or it is the breakfast for champions. All right. So you eat it. You eat it. All right. So, as I would tell people, I would say that champions eat challenges for breakfast. So you
Thank
don't
you,
have
Mr. Victor.
to. Okay, all right. I think I've answered your question, Sarah. Thank
Thank
you.
you, sir. Thank you so much. So marvelous. Last question in 1 minute. Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everyone. Sorry, can you guys hear me?
I can hear you clearly.
All right. My question is, as a cybersecurity professional, one of the problems that I struggled with, I'm a React developer, right? And one of the problems I struggle with is saturation, right? Most of the roles are, when you're getting into tech, the the area of tech you are specialized in is an area which is very, very saturated, making it very, very hard for one to get a job, right? And that's one of the reasons why I decided to, branch into cybersecurity as it's an upcoming, aspect in tech. So, my question is, what area in cybersecurity do you feel people, once they hear cybersecurity, they start to think, that aspect of cybersecurity, right? The area that you feel is the most saturated in cybersecurity, and what other areas would you say we can explore, right, as a cybersecurity professional that can explore and is less saturated, unlike the others? Because one of the fear is getting in there, putting the effort and then trying to get a job, and you are there getting the trying to struggle this job with about 1,500 people, right?
Yes,
So so that's where my question centers around: what is the most saturated area, and what area do you feel we can explore as a cybersecurity professional that is also available to us?
all right, Mr. Victor.
Blessing, you want to answer that?
Okay, yes, I think both of us should answer it, but let me go first, right?
Okay.
So when you say cybersecurity, most people think it's pen testing or ethical hacking. You want to hack, you want to be a grey hat actor and all that. But the truth is, right, there are other domains. Like I mentioned, security engineering, where we have DevSecOps engineer. I think that space is not really saturated.
Miss Blessing, you're muted.
Blessing, you've muted yourself.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. Let me start again. So I was saying that when you think about cybersecurity, most people are thinking ethical hacking. I want to hack, I want to be a pen tester. But there are other domains, right? Like security engineering, where we have DevSecOps engineers. I think that particular domain is not really saturated. That's when you have security engineers that infuse both development and security operations into secure development life cycle of applications and assets. We also have GRC, although GRC is getting popular now, but they still need people like to come into the field, right? So you must not be a hacker, you must not know how to do coding, you must not be a developer, know how to develop applications before you go into cybersecurity. So I think more people should look towards GRC, security engineering, and SOC too. SOC is a good one also. Yeah. So Victor.
Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Blessing. I think Blessing has answered it. Well, I'll just add it a bit to it. So for the areas that are saturated, I mean, what's the metric? How do we measure that this particular domain of cybersecurity is saturated? But considering the fact that people mention a lot of things, we get to think that that area is saturated. And if you go deeper, then you get to see that people who even have the skill sets required to land jobs in that domain, they are very few. All right. So when you are hearing like, hey, pen testing outside, be like, hey, everybody's doing pen testing, but how many people are really working it? I mean, you can't just go on LinkedIn and see this one writing pen testing, API testing, this testing, and be like, oh, this area is saturated. No. So what I would tell you is that make your research, try to know what area. Okay, sorry. I think that thing muted me. So make your research, try to know what area resonates with you, and then go all in. All right. So it is not a space that you want to start competing with people. It is a space where you get to showcase yourself that you are very, very good at this thing. So don't let saturation bothers you. All right. Don't let it bother you at all. Focus on yourself, focus on consistency, keep growing until you grow to a stage whereby it is very rare, or it has become impossible for people to say you are nothing, or for people to
Yes,
do without.
Mr. Victor. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to Mr. Victor and Ms. Blessing. I think it's like it's only the people that took all the knowledge from this panel session that are clapping for me. I'm not understanding. Where are we? Well, if I see cybersecurity in that chat box again, we'll fight. Come and clap. I said clap. All right. Thank you so much, Ms. Blessing and Mr. Victor. Honestly, it's been mind-blowing. Honestly, there's just been so much knowledge here and there. And really, if you see in the chat box, we've not even dropped feedback form yet, and people are already dropping their feedback to let you know that I said no more cybersecurity. I've already gotten my winners. Is already okay. Yes, I learned a lot. I really learned a lot. Really, in the chat box, it's been a whole lot. So right now, before I now call my winners, and before we go into the other special announcement that we have for this session, we're going to be dropping the feedback form, and I want us to jump at this like immediately as they ought. That's how we'll be dropping it. So you see all of these sweet feedback that we're getting in the chat box. I want us to put it in the form so that by the time we're doing this webinar 2.0, I'm looking at Mr. Victor like this because we need 2.0. I'm using style to tell him for us that we need 2.0. Yes. So by the time that is coming, we can use our all the feedback that we'll be sharing. Please be very, very plain with your feedback. You get, we want to also know what we can do better, what we did best, what we should keep doing, what we can add to this session. But I'm very sure that we can all agree that this has been an amazing session. It has really been, yes, it's been so educative, honestly. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor, for putting this together. So I want to see the feedback form. Where's the feedback form in the chat box so that my tech bros, because all they're waiting for now is announcement too. That's what they're waiting for who won this, for who won. But please, I need us on the form. I'll start looking at the numbers I'm getting at behind the form. If I'm not satisfied with the numbers, well, I'm not moving from here and I will not call anybody. In fact, I'll just be I'll be the ones to take what Mr. Victor has prepared for us. I'll take it all to myself. Because at this point, I think I need to go and change my LinkedIn profile. I'm going to add cybersecurity experts because I've learned so much here. I've learned too much. I'm already feeling like I can do a lot of things. You know, I feel like a pro. I feel like a pro already. But yes, the form is there. Please, if you can keep posting the form so that nobody misses the form and everybody can start filling. I've not started seeing our responses coming yet though. I've not started seeing. Once you have filled the form, do you know what? Just put in the chat box that you are done. Just put done, so that I can see the people that are with me. Let me see the people that are really with me. And I might just even change my mind and not give the people that spelled cybersecurity and give the people that fill the form faster. Such power has been given to me. You get, and I'm enjoying the power. I can make use of the power. But yes, let's fill the feedback form fast as possible. I'm waiting. No, I'm not seeing our response. I'm not seeing done. No. Joel, I feel for you. I genuinely feel for you, Joel. They did not allow you to spell cybersecurity. But I feel like giving you something because you have been on this matter since morning. Oh my God. I have actually filled the form. Let's keep it coming. The done is not enough for me. It's not enough. We're over 80 on the call. So I want to see those 80 people that are filled. Yes. We're trying as much as possible to keep to time. If you see, we have just 3 minutes left. And that 3 minutes, I have to make my announcement for those that won. And Mr. Victor has to share that little extra thing that he prepared for us for this webinar. Done. Please, Joy, keep posting the form, keep posting the link. Yes, thank you so much, Funke. Thank you, everybody that has filled the form so far. So let's go right into it. So should I announce my winner? Actually, I do have one winner. So do you know the thing? I did not actually know that when you are typing the cybersecurity, your profile picture will not show on the remaining letters. So that was why I thought that you people were scamming me. That was why I thought people were scamming me. It was until Joel was trying it. And I realized that, once you start typing CY, because it is only you that is typing, it's your profile will continue showing on each alphabet. So, but Joel, at the end, they did not allow you to finish, but I'm really sorry. Don't worry, I've taken note of your name. I'll beg Mr. Victor to do something for you. But for those that were able to complete that, I have 8 people on my list. I'll call your name, but after Mr. Victor shares, I will now tell you what we're giving to you. So congratulations to Abba. Someone muted. Okay. So congratulations to Abba. Congratulations to Victoria Onize.
Congratulations to Favor Adeyemo. Congratulations to you. People should celebrate yourselves now. I know some people are giving me eyes like Deborah. I see what you did, though, but don't worry. But just clap, just clap. Congratulations to Alima Adedoyi. Congratulations to Gift Eze. Congratulations to Sam. Sam, congratulations. Sam, I'm telling you, congratulations specially. Then congratulations to Inyam Perpetual. Sorry if I pronounce your name wrongly. Then finally, congratulations to Royalty. Royalty, I'm not sure you didn't put your full name, but yeah, so all the 8 people I've listed, please just help us to type out your number in the chat box. Just type out your number so that we can follow up with you after. So just type out your phone number so that we can be able to identify you and reach out to you after the session. So right now I'll be handing over to Mr. Any other questions will have to be asked after. Please, we have just 1 minute left. So yes, over to you, Mr. Victor, for the closing remarks and your special announcement. Thank you so much.
Okay. As in, I've really learned a lot. If you see the way Blessing was releasing wisdom left, right, center, front, back, you too, you know that if you're not on this call today, man, you really missed. You really, really missed. Yeah, sorry guys. 1 sec. I'm trying to reply something. Okay, so yeah, you really, really missed for real. So thank you so much for joining. I believe you've learned a lot. Once again, this is a reminder that what the VA brand stands for, like Victor Akinode brand stands for, is just for impact, to see that you're doing fine. All right. We're trying to give out what we didn't receive. The scripture says that give what belongs to Caesar, but this one is not even what belongs to Caesar. All right, we are trying to just give what belongs to, what doesn't belong to Caesar, we are giving it to Caesar. So that's what we are trying to do, because we could.
It's muted again. I don't know.
I think I don't know, maybe at time intervals the thing gets muted. So special thanks to Blessing, a solid, dynamic, vivacious, wise, energetic senior cybersecurity consultants who have taken out time to speak to us today. So it has been mind-blowing. I mean, this session, personally, it is beyond my own expectation, because I was literally telling Blessing, you're just giving us bomb. So for those that we couldn't serve properly because of time and all of that, as our moderator has said, there's going to be a 2.0 by the special grace of God, so where you can ask a question. So another special thanks to let's celebrate Adelaja Deborah. Let's celebrate Miss Debbie, man. We could see that she really, really delivered. We could see the way she carried us along, tried to make us feel inclusive. It has not been an easy thing. She really, really did an amazing job for us. And everyone on this team, basically what they're doing is just to serve you. So as one of the things that I tell my people that I work with, I'll be like, I'm the chief servant. I'm a servant. I'm serving everybody. So what we are doing here is that we are serving you. In fact, you are our employee at this point. We are the ones serving you. So, and lastly, thanks to everybody on the team, and thanks to everyone who has joined this call today, who have in one way or the other gained and learned something. I know that it's something that will catapult you into that new stage or that new level that you want to get to in your career. So thank you so much for joining. And then we have an announcement, and though I will still give the other part of the announcement to Debbie, which is the aspect for, maybe I think she has announced the winner, but I'm not sure. I think she still has something special for them. So, and that is we are trying to launch a book. Not that we are launching a book. and the book would be made available for every one of us who have joined this course. So can the book flyer come up, please? Aha. So to where I am today. So it's just a kind of, should I say, my life story. And inside it, you are going to have this kind of insight into how you can be that best consultant or the best version of yourself that you want to become. So it is not just a book filled with myth or a book filled with fictions. All right, these are practical steps that have helped me and helped people around me, whether through mentorship, through growth, learning, certifications, taking of courses, and several other things. So, and how I moved from, working on the dusty street of Ayetoro, then back then hawking onions, to where I am today. And it sort of still captures, maybe a kind of insight I've had about where I'm going to. So, and it would really give you an insight into how you can actually do stuff too. So it is titled Faith, Firewalls, and Fulfillment. All right, the faith is my own personal work with God. Firewalls, the cybersecurity, and then the fulfillment, fulfillment of your purpose. So it's just like you holding God in your journey in cybersecurity to achieve your purpose or to fulfill your purpose in life. So it is going to be an amazing book. So, and the truth of the matter is that I will give it for you free of charge. I'll give it to you free of charge, rather. It's going to be free. I thought you guys would celebrate me. So it's going to be free, like for every one of us who have attended this event. We are going to give this book to you free of charge. So maybe before the end of next week, it will be made available. We have your email address. Then we are going to make it available on our website and then share the link to you via email and via our community. So I think there is still more updates about our community that would come up. So please don't miss that update, because community is very important. I think Blessing mentioned that too. It is very important. Grow with people. All right, grow with people. Like, belong. Even if you did not get into that mentorship, grow with people. Grow with people. So that is the first aspect. The second aspect, or should I say the third aspect now? Debbie, sorry, I know I'm taking our time. So, but the third aspect is the aspect of the mentorship. All right, for the mentorship, the truth of the matter is, let's clap now. The truth of the matter
We're
is,
excited.
it's a bit sad, right? It's not every one of us that will get in for the mentorship. All right, so but many of us can get in. All right, so we can see that they've dropped the link to the community. You can join the community if you've not joined before now. And please help me put up the link to the mentorship. All right, so they are going to drop the link to the mentorship now, so feel it. The how do I put it, the major aspect of consideration within the form is the aspect where you were being asked that why should you be selected and what do you plan to gain. So take your time to fill it out. All right, the form would close maybe in the next 2 3 days, so you have enough time to fill it. So I think we can give grace until 21st. All right, before we close the form. So calm down, feel it, help us to know how this mentorship would help you grow. And the beauty of the mentorship is that it's going to be coming with knowledge, all right, coming with access, because you're going to have direct access to me. And if you clap very well, I will bring blessing in again. So you have direct access to blessing too, in a way, so that we are going to beg blessing to please join us again on this. So, and if you check the lineup, like, I'm bringing in managers from KPMG, people from Big Four companies for the mentorship. So it's not something you want to miss, and this is free. All right, so it is free. And I was just speaking with one of my managers yesterday that you need to hop on this. And by the help of God, is the one that even write the forward. All of my book. All right. So you're going to still be seeing some many amazing faces. People who are senior consultants, just as blessings. People who are managers. People who are big men in this space. All right. So they are all going to be coming together to ensure that we deliver value to you. And in the next 1 month, 1 year, or 6 months, then you can look back and be like, oh, I thank God I joined that webinar today. So thank you so much. I think that is the so the person in charge of the link, you can just help us keep dropping that link so that people would be able to people will be able to register for it. So you can just copy it and paste it somewhere. I mean, have it saved. If you are within our community too, we will put it on the group so that you can register. All right, you can still have it and register with it. All right, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much, Blessing, and thank you, Debbie, once again.
Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. Thank you so much. Please, let me make my announcement because I know that we've taken extra 9 minutes from our time, but I think that everybody can actually attest to the fact that this was loaded, honestly, and getting this book for free is just all those extra sweet things. When you go for children's party and they're always bringing gifts. Gifts never end. That was how this session was just looking like. There was just so many things to take in. Thank you so much, Miss Blessing. Thank you so much, Mr. Victor. So before I say what we want to also give, I don't know. Let's take our pictures first, so that I can see if even my winners, if they're ready to turn on their cameras. If not, like I said I have the power in my hands. So if the power is in my hands, I cannot decide that no, Sam, I'm removing you. You don't give me energy again till the end of the program. So yeah, we want to take pictures now. So please, let's put on our cameras. Let's see your faces, please. I've been looking at my face since morning. And I look at the mirror every day. It's okay. Let me see other people's faces. So let's turn on our cameras. Let's make it quick. Thank you.
Sorry, Debbie, for cutting in. Please help me beg Salami. I mean, he has been clapping since, but I think he has stopped now, sure.
Yes, right, yes. Salami has stopped. All right. Joy, if you can just hold on the link. Yes, it's kind of distracting a little bit. Yes, so that we can just take our pictures. All right, I'm waiting. No, I'm not happy at all. Where's everybody? Where are faces? No, now we're over 80 on this call now. We're over 80. Me, I'm not happy. Sam, where's your face? All my winners, where are your faces? If I don't see your face, forget about it. I will use the power vested upon me to remove your name.
I'm here.
And give somebody else. Oh, I've seen Sam. Sam put on his camera. I still wore nose back, so we don't see his face. No problem. All right, so I think we're supposed to say cheese at this point.
Okay,
are we ready?
Sorry, the person sharing the screen, please can you just put down the flyer for now so that we can capture the moment. All right, thank you so much.
Okay, so that we don't have our mouth opened. So some people's mouth So I'll say 1, 2, 3, and then we'll shine our teeth. 1, 2, ready, go. Mr. Victor, are you taking the picture? Are you taking it? Our teeth is paining us.
I'm coming. You guys should relax.
You are our teeth. Okay.
We need another style. That style is not enough.
Another style. Okay, let's do some peace. Let's everybody. So we're not too serious, even though we're tech bros and sis.
So yeah, I can only take a few. The others are just under people. I don't know how to ensure that your face is shown. It's not like Zoom that you can scroll and then you see the faces of everybody.
Yeah, you can't take everybody's face actually.
Yeah, so I think that's. I mean, if you don't show, please no vex.
After all our teeth and our kiss, there's no problem.
I'm begging you. Next time you turn on your camera quickly. So yeah,
You
we
forgive
have
me. All
we
right.
have we have taken it. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, everybody. So to my amazing 8 winners, you'll be getting a free slot. Don't worry. You know, those some people are registering, but your own is automatic free slot with a mentorship with Mr. Victor. So my
Let's
people, my
clap for
eight
them.
people, no, now you people, let's celebrate with them. We don't beef in this place, so we don't beef in this place. All right. So for the 8 of you, Royalty, Abba, Victoria, Favor, Alimat, Gift, Sam, and Perpetual, the 8 of you will be getting free mentorship with Mr. Victor. So you will not need to go through those registration processes. But don't worry, we'll reach out to you so that you can know the next step. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in on this session. Really, it's been amazing to see our numbers still at the top at the end of the program. Most of the time, you start and you see that, oh, numbers are high at the beginning, but low at the end. But no, we kept the energy till the end. And I'm super happy to have this audience with me, really. Honestly, you guys have been the best. You've been engaging. And I want to beg us that if you have not filled the feedback form, if you've not joined the community, please do that immediately so that we can also say our bye. So thank you so much once again, Miss Blessing. It was so amazing. It was such an honor to have you teach us on this session today. Please, everyone, do well to connect with Miss Blessing and Mr. Victor on LinkedIn. If you've not done so, you can reach out to them and tell Miss Blessing that you're from the webinar so that they can give you like special treatment, extra gifts. All right. Thank you so much, everybody, once again. I've been your amazing moderator, Deborah Adelaja. See you on 2.0. Bye, everyone. Have an amazing weekend. Bye.
All right, peace, guys. Peace out. I love you all.
Bye,
Bye for now.
everyone. Please, you can unmute and say bye. Please unmute.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye, Sam. Bye, everyone.
Bye, Adelaja.
Bye.
All right, bye, guys.
Bye.
Ma.
Bye.
Ma,
Yes, who's speaking?
you are seeing 8 people.
Bye, Joel. Don't worry. Joel, don't worry. Bye.
Okay, ma.
Don't worry about it. Bye.
Bye. I'm the last.
Bye. I'm not leaving until everybody leaves though. So you are also like I'm waiting for everyone to leave before I leave. Like moderator cannot be leaving everybody on the call. So please bye.
So some people have dropped their phone and they've gone to buy.
Bye everyone. So now I'm shouting so that you remember that your phone speaker is still on. I'm waiting for us to leave the call. Bye. Please help me as you help me so that we can end the call. All right, bye Daniel. Bye Michael, bye Chidera. Bye John, bye Idowu, bye Daniel. Salami, bye. Bye Salami. Bye Kelechi, bye Chidera. I'm waiting for also to actually leave the call. That's why I'm still here. Bye John, bye Idowu. We can leave the call now. Mr. Victor, you can let me know if it's just our people that is left. Mr. Victor, who is here and is not probably on the inner team? Can you hear me? Solomon, can you hear me?
Oh, yeah, I can hear you. I'm also checking through as well.
Okay.
So guys, I think we can remove others now. Let's just quickly
Yeah,
have
yeah, yeah, you can do that so that it's just us left.
Easy. I'm coming. I'm trying to check. Let me stop my recording 1 sec.
Okay.